The two regular expressions are given to you. A star, B A star, whole star. Are these two given regular expressions are equivalent? This is the question. The question is like this. Check the equivalence of given two regular expressions. How do you check? In this case, there are two methods to check the equivalence of these two regular expressions. One is simplification of regular expression by using identities. Second is to conversion of this regular expression into the automata. So depending upon the expression given to you, you can choose any one of the methods. Here in this session I will go for discussing with these two methods. If I consider the first method, simplification of regular expression by using identities are already discussed. So can I use the identities and can simplify it? So what to simplify here? This part is this left hand side of regular expression is already in the simplified form. Only the thing is something here at the right hand side that is to be simplified. So by applying these identities, can I simplify this particular right hand side? Okay, so that I can get the equivalent of left hand side. If you get after simplification, if you simplify this to this form, in that case you can say that these two regular expressions are equivalent. Okay? Let us try. A star, B A star, whole star. Where do I apply the identities? Identity number आपको मालूम नहीं है, identities you are having in your notebook. Check it out, the list of identities. I am having the identity, one of the identity like this. If something A plus B star is there, that is equivalent to A star, B star, O star, or that is again equal to A star plus B star and O star. So can I apply this to this? This particular expression I am having in the form of what? This is star I am having inside, the two entities are there. If I apply, what happens? By applying this particular identity, I can get A star, B star plus A star star star. So this is equal to A star, B star plus A star, O star. This is equal to again A star plus B star star. So this is is again A star A star A star A star plus A star B star whole star distribution law. This is A star is equal to what? A star plus A star B star star. And if I apply this theorem, this particular identities, then what I can get? I can get A star B star whole star. And this is again equivalent to A star B star whole star. And this is clearly you can write this way, A plus B whole star. Check it out. What here I have done? I applied the star here, so I got B star plus A star whole star. So this A star it means again A star, so that A star I kept as it is. So I can, this is a R, so I can write like this, A star or B star plus B star. Here I got A star, then I just distribution law I applied. So A star B star, and whole outside star I kept as it is. So A star is equal to A star, and this is A star B, or is there. So again I apply the same theorem. I came to this plus has been replaced, so it comes to A star B star whole star. So this A star is again what? A star B star whole star. So that is equal to A star B star whole star, that is equal to A plus B whole star. So after simplification, what I got is exactly what I am having at the left hand side. So that is why I can clearly say that this particular equivalence is correct. It again means that the two given regular expressions are equivalent. Okay? So by finite, have you recorded this? Okay. In this second, we will see how we can go for getting, or how we can go for proving the equivalence of these two given regular expressions by using finite order. Okay? Anything query in this derivation? Okay. So what you need to do? Our expressions are A plus B whole star, this is equal to A star B A star whole star. Go for, so see, we are looking for proving the equivalence of these two regular expressions by using second method, that is conversion of regular expression into finite automata. In that case, just go on representing the two individual finite automata, regular expressions into finite automata. First of all, you take this. What is the representation for this? A, B, this is the initial state, and this is also a final state. Is it a representation, finite automata representation for the regular expression a plus b star? Do you agree with this? Okay. So there is no any. This is the simplest form of finite automata. Let us go for having the finite automata for this regular expression. So a shortcut method to, so we know that Clean's theorem we already studied and proved, and we discussed that Clean's theorem can be applied to a regular expression to represent into a finite automata with none. Okay? So there is another method. You can convert the given regular expression into a finite automata in another shortcut way. So that I am writing. So I am considering initial state. I am considering this kind of diagram here I prepared. This is the initial state and this is the final state. And I will put whole expression here. Okay? This is the first form of finite automata. So this is the very first form of automata. I should go for drawing a finite automata until every transition will have a single input. Here in this case, this is the transition, but what is the input? Total regular expression. So I need to simplify it, and to see that I need to find separate, or I need to partition the given regular expression. Here I can clearly see that there are two partitions I can do. B star and is there in between, and B A star whole star is another part. So I will keep this Q0. Why are you discussing? You are not listening what I am saying? तो बातें भी करेंगे आप, सुनेंगे भी, ऐसे पॉसिबल है क्या? है? I can give you time to, if you are having any very really important job, I stay quiet, okay, I stop and we are discussing, there is no problem. ठीक है ना? क्या करना है? पढ़ना है, बातें करना है. My job becomes very simple. है? क्या करना है? पढ़ना है या आपको अपना काम करना है? दोनों में एक बताओ. Choose one. So keep quiet in that case. Ready? Do you do that? Boys. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? मेरी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है कि इनकी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है तुझे ज्यादा? मेरी आवाज आ रही है? Good. So see, I partition this regular expression into two parts, and I will draw for A star. I draw this finite automata, and for B A star, I will take this way. Okay? This is B, this is A star. ठीक है? But this B A star is again whole star. So what should I consider? And this final state I need to keep as it is. Q0, A star I can define like this. BA, B, A, or I can say like this. B, A, see this B A star, that is again closure. Okay. So what I am drawing from this particular state, this is B. With B I am going to this state. Here I am doing star, and this whole arrangement I am able to make the loops. Okay. So this is equivalent to what? B A star, and this is what? This is star. So I am having QF state here. So I need to just connect it by null. And here one more null is there. Ready? So I am able to, is it possible in the next part, you should see that is it possible to remove null without applying the method we studied previously. So to get that, you need to use your simple common sense that see, being with null I am able to reach to this initial state, and from Q0 with null I am able to reach to this Q1 state, and being there I am able to produce any number of what? A's. So in that case, can I have this kind of diagram here? So being in this Q0, what I am getting being at Q1 state, so exactly the same thing I am able to achieve here. So what I am doing here, to get 0 or more than 0 number of A's, I am simply with null I am moving from Q0 to Q1 until I am getting 0 or more number of zeros. So exactly that I am able to get if I remove this null, and if I merge these two states, I am able to get this here only. Okay. So the next, this has been merged, this null is keep as it is. So here I am having B A null and keeping as it is. So let's try to remove this null. So see what is happening here. I will say this is Q1 at this point. Being at Q1 state, with B I am able to reach to this state, suppose Q2, and being in Q2 I am able to produce 0 or more number of A's, and then with null I am coming back to Q1. See, and being at Q1 I am able to repeat the same kind of string, because this is again closure. Okay, this here is the loop. Again, this is again a loop I am having. So if I do like this B, Q1 and Q2 if I merge, does any meaning changes, or whatever the string you are able to generate by using this mechanism, are the same set of string can be generated with this mechanism? क्या होगा? Check it out. There is a mistake. What is that mistake? Is it equivalent to this one? क्या? B एक ही बार लेना है. B एक बार लेना है. B एक बार लिया, फिर A लिया, वापस Q1 स्टेट को आए. Then again I can get B. Any number of times B's I can have. What the mistake here, you can clearly find that when you will be at Q1 state, you are required to collect B only, not A. In this case I am able to get A, B anyway. But here, once you come to this Q1 state, you are supposed to select B, then any number of A's, then again B, any number of A's, B, A, any number of A, B you can consider. But it starts with B. Do you understand? But that we are not getting here. In that case, this kind of shortcut method fails here. Okay? Now you go for applying using the method you are already studied. Remove this null. This is V1, this is V2. See the outgoing transition from Q1 is V2. Copy them from Q0. So outgoing edges transition from Q1 is B. So that I need to copy from Q0. So this is B. Okay? And the rest part I need to keep as it is. This is what? B. Then third rule, what third rule says? If V1 is initial state, make V2 as the initial state. So in this case, Q0 is the initial state, then we should make Q1 as also the initial state. Okay? So one null has been removed. So further this null you are to remove. To remove this null from Q2 to Q1, so outgoing edges from Q1 means this is V1, this is V2. Find the outgoing transition from V2, that is what? V1 to QF, that you copy from Q2 to QF. So here what I can have from Q2, this particular transition you have to copy. Okay, and draw from Q2 to QF. Okay, the rest part of your automata you have to keep as it is. नहीं, ये तो बनाना नहीं है. So this is a V1 is a not initial state, then you need not to make any initial state here, and V2 is a not a final state. In that case, this V1 will not be a final state. So this much, after application of this much, you simply go on drawing your transition diagram. And this is the initial state. And this particular transition, null is there as it is. ठीक है ना? So it is a final state. Now remove this null. What happens? Remove this null. Go for removing this null. What happens? There is no outgoing transition from Q to QF. So there is no need of copying from one state to another state. From this state. Okay? But since this V2 is a final state, you need to make this as a final state. Similarly, you do apply, this null will be get removed. So go for removing this particular null, where you will see that this Q1 consider as a V1, V2, and see the outgoing transition from QF means V2. There is no outgoing transition. Then in that case there is no need to copy any of the transition from V1, that is Q1. And as a fourth step, V2 is a final state. Make this V1 as a final state. In this case Q1. So आपको दिख रहा है कि automatically this particular node is get detached. Okay, that I can draw here. What happens? From Q2, I am removing this null. I am finding outgoing transition from Q to QF. There is no outgoing transition. Then I am not copying anything. Okay, from Q to QF is a final state. That is why I am making this Q2 as a final state. So this much only the change. Rest you copy as it is. Removing the second null, this null, which is again simple. This is V1, this is V1, this is V2. Okay, find the outgoing transition from Q, this V2, in this case QF. No outgoing transition, then no need to copy any transition. Okay, so see the fourth, as per the fourth step, if V2 is a final state, make this as a final state. So Q1 becomes final state. So I will draw Q1 as a final state, and that is again initial state. So this transition which is in between यहाँ पे कुछ बोला है
Q1 का जो आपण चेक केलं आहे Q1 to Q2 च्या
इथे तुम्ही सांगितलं नाही मला जेव्हा हे नल आम्ही रिमूव्ह करत होतो ह्या स्टेट पासून एक नल आहे आणि इथं पण बी सुद्धा आहे त्या केस मध्ये हे बी सुद्धा कॉपी करायला पाहिजे Q1 पासून Q2 ला येतो ना तिथे Q1 पासून Q2 ला येतोय म्हणजे ते कॉपी करायला पाहिजे कुठून Q2 पासून. सो B also come here. आपको पता था कि नहीं है? फिर बोलते क्यों नहीं है? हैं? You should tell. Otherwise, so that being here, I came to know that something is missing. Okay? So here, B transition is again there. So here B goes, and this QF. See, these two nulls which are connected, which are going to the QF state, these two we removed, and this QF remained as it is. There is no transition between Q2 to QF. So it is floating. In that case, we can simply remove it. So what the arrangement here we got is this much. Okay? And here you can see that you can, in this case, you can simply, what you can do, you can see here, being in this state Q2, here what you can do, you can simply merge the two final states. Why to merge? You can clearly see that by common sense that being at Q2 state, you can produce number of A's, number of B's, and then for last one to get a last one B, you are going to this Q1 state. So if we merge these two, what happens? Does any meaning changes? See, being here Q2, you are able to produce any number of A's and B's. Any string of A's and B's you can produce. But to get the last B, you are going to Q1. So that exactly you can get being at Q2 itself. For that case, you can merge these two. A B Q2 B A, and this B, you what you done with this B, you have merged this way. Because of merging, what happened? This B got looped, and this is a final state. And this is again equivalent to so these two similar duplicate transition I am having, one I can remove from it. Further, if you see here, and this is again the initial state, this was the initial state. This initial state you have to keep as it is. Okay, after merging, what happened? This initial state retained. So here is the initial state again. So here if you again see, this is the final state. So up to the final state, from the journey starting with Q0 and completing up to the Q2, what exactly the string I can generate? I can start with any number of A's, I can start with B, I can collect any number of B, any number of A's, okay? So any string, this arrangement is giving you the all kind of string generated using A and B's. Okay? I am able to generate any 0 or more than 0, 0 or more than 0, 0 or more than 0. Q0 and Q2, I say it is not possible. Huh? Make Q0 also final state. How to make that? Yes? फाइनल स्टेट है कसं होतं करायचं सांग रे नीट सांग मला ऐकू दे किसका स्टेट जनरेट होत नाही की कुठे चुकलं आपला Q0 ला फाइनल स्टेट करायचं आपल्याला जबरदस्ती करायचं आहे कारण एक देखिए यहाँ से क्लियर पता चलता है आपको मुझे फाइनल इनिशियल स्टेट से मुझे अगर स्टार्ट स्टेट से फाइनल स्टेट को जर्नी करना है तो एटलीस्ट बी मुझे मिलेगा ही मिलेगा यहाँ पे सो इसका मतलब हमने कहीं तो गलती की है कौन स्टार को होय इथे बघा ऍटलीस्ट तुम्हाला बी मिळू शकत नाही प्लीज कम इथे बघा दिस रेगुलर एक्सप्रेशन से यहाँ पे इस रेगुलर एक्सप्रेशन से क्या पता चलता है व्हाट इज द मिनिमम स्ट्रिंग दिस रेगुलर एक्सप्रेशन कैन जनरेट नल सो हाउ डू वी गेट b here we should not get b at least b string we are getting here it clearly means that somewhere we have done mistake कुठे चुकले ते बघा ते केल्यानंतर ते होतं बरोबर आहे Q0 ला फाइनल स्टेट केलं तर होतं कसं करायचं ते Q1 Q1 to Q2 नल करता ना वरची काय दे keep quiet Sonali is telling something to me and if I hear then I will be able to sort out we all in fact able to sort out the difficulty so Miss what Sonali you are telling
Q1 जो नल रिमूव केलं
नल आहे
Q2 पासून आउटगोइंग ट्रान्झिशन घेताना आपण बी घेतलं तर होल स्टार असल्यामुळे
हां Q2 चा आउटगोइंग ट्रान्झिशन
होल स्टार
तो हे रिमूव्ह केलेलं आहे इथे हेच ना नाही हे तरी मर्ज केलं there is no difficulty so here when we remove this null so outgoing transition this null we are not copying हे null सुद्धा कॉपी करायला पाहिजे होता so one more null here comes मग ते null काढत असताना Q0 हे फाइनल स्टेट बरोबर when you go for removing this null Q0 becomes a final state. Okay? In this case, Q0 becomes final state, Q0 becomes final state, So here Q0 becomes again a final state. Here you can clearly see that this finite automata having two final states, and these are again two initial states. If we merge them, okay, if we merge, then what exactly we get? This one we get A, this we get A, another this we get AB, okay, this will be yes, I know. So कैसे बनाना है? You cannot see what I am telling you. When you are merging these two, you need to draw all the transition. This one, and after merging, this you need to turn this way, and this transition, all these transition you have to draw. Like here in this case, P is there, and this is exactly means that in the next step, what you need to do, this you can represent in the form this way. So here, two finite automata we found are diagrammatically similar. That is why we can say the given regular expression is equivalent. Okay.